Hello everyone, welcome to CodeWave Axure Tips and Tricks 11. Here I'm going to talk about math functions and expressions, which is having addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and percentage with an example. So let's start. Here I have an example where user is going to input a values like here 4, 7, and it will perform the addition, which is 11, and while it is multiplication, division and percentage. So let's start. We'll see how it is going to create. So we'll create a demo page, and the same we need input box, which is a text field here. So we'll take the two text field and then button, for the result. So here I'm going to say this as add subtract multiply and divide and percentage. Now we have these all buttons here and these two text field. So now we are going to rename it value A and the same for the value B. Now here this button add subtract multiply divide and percentage. So now here skill review. So while clicking on this, while user has input 3 and 5, it should show the result. So for that result, we need one more input box which say the result. And the next we have to add the interaction. So it is user input. So for that we are going to add an interaction, which is a click or tap, and here I'm going to add the condition. So the condition will be here. First we need to add the variable value. So already I have created this add, multi and all. So the same way you can add here. You clicking on this add and say OK. So what exactly we are going to do here, we will select this global variable add for addition, and here set to value, and the value will be the two local variable. So this text field enter value a, and we can say this a and the enter value b. So we can say this as a b. So now we have this two local variable a and b, and here we are going to add the calculation or a formula a, and here you can get this math plus b. So now we can remove this because we have the variable a and b. Say OK, and then after having the value of a plus b in a global variable which is add, we can set the value. So set text on the result where the value is which is added in global variable. So we'll add the global variable and then we'll see how it is working. So here I have given 3, here I have given 4, add, it is coming 7, 9, again 2000 and 5000. So it is working fine. The same way we'll add for the subtraction also. So for that we'll just copy this and paste in subtraction, and instead of this we are going to change variable. So here instead of add we'll take the subtract, or we can perform here also, but we need some variable. So for that I will use this ADP, and here the value will be the same. So here we are setting the variable on ADP and we are adding the formula for here A and B. So now we can take LVR1 as A minus LVR2. So this is done. Okay, now done. And here in result we are going to add that value, that is ADP. So this global variable will store the value for the minus, or you can say subtraction. So here will give 50 and here 10. So subtraction will be 14. And try with some other number. So it is fine. Now we'll move to the multiplication, and so here for multiplication we'll do the same. We'll paste this same interaction, but going to change variable for multi, and this will give the multiplication. Okay, and then it is going to add in multi. So here we'll select global variable as a multi. So multiplication formula, it will store the result here in multi. So same will do for the divide. So division, we have the target div, that is a global variable, and now we are saying this LVR1 divide by LVR2, and here we are going to change the value, which is div. Now we'll preview. So before that, we'll make it little arrangement. For this, we can say enter value A, and here we can say enter value B, and this will be the final result. So we can say result. And if we want to make it this radius, select all, and here we can say radius 10 pixel, and we want the value in a center line or a middle line. Just make it this. Now these all are button, so we'll preview. So we'll add the number 10 and B 90. So we'll do the multiplication, it is fine. Now we'll add 90, and here we'll add 9. Divide is fine, multiplication is also fine, subtraction fine, addition fine. Now the percentage. So for calculation of percentage, it is little tricky. So what we need to do, we'll have the same interaction here also, but we'll change the formula and the behavior. So here we'll take the percent. So here variable percent will take this, but formula we are going to change. So now we'll calculate like this. So A into B, and here divide by 100. So we'll get the percentage. So here percent, so result will store in percentage. Now okay, we'll preview. So here we have suppose 100, or we need a 10% of 100 is 10. We'll take 90, so 9. We'll take 220, right? Now suppose we have taken the 2000, and here we have taken the 3 or 4. It is fine. Division, it is fine. Multiplication, subtraction, and addition. So now here we have seen all these formula and how we are going to store the value in a global variable. So our steps are very simple. So for the user input, we have taken this text box or text field, and here we are going to perform this using the global variable. So we are storing this value in add, and we are displaying on the result using the set text. So in some scenario, like here I didn't define as a number, it is an input type. So suppose if we are going to input an AVI, and N is the, suppose, the last name, so what will happen, it will give the result Naveen. So it will add this as a string concatenate. So while subtraction, you won't get the value any of this, but just it is for the string content. So it will work for the add. So we can use as like first name and last name, and the result will be the first and the last name. So same formula we can add in a table, and we can see how it is the performing, how it will look like in table. So here one more time, it is fine, it is exact. So here we can use the fixed, so it will come till the 2 precision, means we can add it either 2 decimal value or a 3, and then percentage, it is fine. So how is the trick? Please let me know, add your comment. Thank you very much.